sometimes they be like, where you going all, where you, where you going all dressed up? And I be like, nowhere, you know? They be like, but what you all dressed up for? I be like, oh, see, I got a meeting with God, you know? But where you going? You look like you going somewhere. Yeah, my soul traveling. My soul is on a journey, you know? So I just prepare myself for wherever my soul is taking me. The soul is already moving, baby. You know what I'm saying? So I just got I got a meeting. Oh, that fly in my ear. I got a meeting with God. So, well, where you going to meet God at? You see, I like to go into the woods, and I like to go around some big trees, or I like to be around some water, some fresh, clean air, silence, somewhere I can just hear the birds, you know? Or I like to sit next to a tree or touch a tree, or put my feet on the root of the tree. And let me see this lighting right here good. And I like to just sit there and listen to the tree speak, you know? Because in the tree there's a message. Because the tree is connected to the soil, the ancient soil, you know? The same soil, it say God made man from dust. Yeah, that been the earth. You know what I'm saying? You're made up of the same minerals of the earth. And guess what? She's older than any book. Yeah, she's been around for billions of years. She's very ancient, you know? And that tree that's connected to her, the roots run deep. Yeah. The blood of some of your ancestors run through the trunk of them trees. Yeah. That water is ancient information. Yeah. So I like to come to nature, and I sit with nature, and I listen, and I talk, and I let nature cleanse me. You know, I let nature purify me. I let nature remove whatever need to be removed. You know, and I write, and I write whatever comes through. You know, I may not understand it at the moment, but my soul do. And I go back and I listen to it. You know, I go back and I read it and listen as I read and break it down and discern it. And sometimes I may go to the Bible and see how what it is that I say line up with something in the Bible. Only when I'm led to do so. You know? Yeah, so I got a date. I got a meeting with God. And I go and I date and I meet with God in nature. Somewhere where the trees are big and strong and beautiful and ancient and informative and alive and active. They're very powerful, you know. They'll knock your Wi-Fi out on your phone. You know that, right? Yeah, because they're alive. And they got a lot of power. You know? So, yeah. I just want to share that. Peace and love and be blissful and rise in your truth. Sunshine. Peace.